Hi, hello everyone. This is CA Sanjay, your faculty for auditing and SM. So we just 10 to 12 days remaining for the exam. This video is actually meant to help you to utilize the remaining time wisely. In this video, we are actually going to discuss some chapter wise weightage, which I guess you already know, but still once again, we are going to discuss. Then some important standards, some important topics which you are supposed to focus more for this upcoming Jan 26 exam. Okay, so watch this video till the end so that your preparation is focused on more mark fetching areas. Okay, so let's discuss. So this is the weightage of chapter. From this chapter weightage, I guess you already know the weightage of each and every chapter. From this weightage, chapter weightage, I have prepared a small list. Please make sure you are comfortable with these 5 chapters. Chapter number 2, where you will discuss about audit planning, audit program. Both the topics are important, audit plan as well as audit program. Okay, those who have attended our focus batch, I have given a list of topics that you are supposed to learn from chapter 2. Please make sure you cover all the topics in that list. Okay, so chapter 2 is very important. It is having a weightage of 10 to 12 marks. This weightage, I have prepared this weightage taking into consideration the past 5 attempts. Okay, this is the average mark for the past 5 attempts. Okay, then comes chapter 4. Chapter 4, where you will discuss a lot of standards, right, like essay 520, 530, 500, 501. Chapter 4 you can skip 530, I guess, except chapter 4 except essay 530. I'm not expecting a question from essay 530 since they have already asked a question from 530 in the last 2 attempts, but make sure you study essay 520 properly. Okay, then chapter 5, please don't skip chapter 5. Don't skip chapter 5, whether it is auditing or whether it is SM. Don't skip chapter 5. I know this chapter may seems to be little lengthier, little big, but believe me, those who have attended our focus batch, it was a free focus batch, I'm very sure by this time you people are confident about this subject, right? We have already covered all the P&L account items, we have already covered majority of the balance sheet items, right? So by this time I'm very sure you are comfortable about chapter 5. The videos are already uploaded in the YouTube channel. Please go through the videos. Please don't skip this chapter number 5 because it is carrying a weightage of 15 to 20 marks, and sometimes at times it has gone even more than 20 marks. So don't skip chapter 5. Okay, don't even think about skipping chapter 5. To be very honest, it is very simple chapter. It is very simple chapter. Okay, that is the reason why I know this, most of the students used to skip this chapter. That is the reason why I have given this chapter for free. Already the entire chapter is uploaded in the YouTube, so please go through that, go through these videos. Believe me, even if you are spending 1 to 2 hours or 3 to 4 hours on this chapter, it will be worth. Okay, rather than spending huge amount, a lot of time on chapter 1 and chapter 6, please spend time on chapter 5. I have seen multiple times many students used to spend huge amount of time on chapter 1 and chapter 6. See, chapter 1 is only having a weightage of 4 to 6 marks and chapter 6 also 4 to 5 marks. Even if you are spending 5 hours on these chapters, you are only going to score 8 marks, nothing more than that. But if you're spending the same time on chapter 5, you can even score more than 15 marks. Okay, so please don't skip chapter 5 items of FS. Okay, then chapter 7. Chapter 7, please don't skip 560, 570, 450, 580, all those standards. Then 260, 265. So completion review, right? So don't skip that chapter. That chapter is having a weightage of 9 to 12 marks. And finally chapter 11, which is very simple chapter for you. I know chapter 11 is one such chapter which all used to do. Okay, SQC1, SA 220, ethical requirement, fundamental principles. And please make sure you, in chapter 11, when you're discussing chapter 11, please make sure you discuss principle based approach and rule based approach. Then you can expect MCQ question from this fundamental principles. We have already discussed few topics in our focus batch, as well as we have discussed some MCQs in the Telegram channel. Fundamental principles, okay, that professional behavior, professional competence and due care, integrity, objectivity, all those topics you can expect some MCQ questions also. Then you can expect questions from threat, even MCQ questions from threat. What familiarity threats, self-interest threat. They will sometimes ask, an auditor is dealing with the shares of the company. familiarity threat, or self-review threat, or what kind of threat is this, it's advocacy threat. Okay, so such kind of questions can ask in the exam, so please get make sure you are comfortable with this topic. Okay, then chapter 11, what? Okay, there's a question in chapter 11 we have discussed in MCQ focus batch. What are the content of audit engagement letter? And that's a small thing below that. If the law or regulation already includes what the content, the terms of the audit engagement, that topic is important. I will just show you the topic for once. That topic is important because that question has been asked in model test paper twice. Okay, I hope you know about the ICAS model test paper, that is 8 model test paper. This question has been asked twice in the model test paper, so please make sure you don't skip that topic. Just 1 mark question, but still you don't skip the topic. Okay, this one, page number 11.17, this topic. Okay, don't skip this topic, this is important. Okay, I'm very sure most of the students will learn this one, content of the audit engagement letter, but you will skip this one. Okay, so don't skip this topic is important. Okay, yes. Then comes, yeah, so these 5 chapters, chapter 2, 4, 5, 7, 11, these chapters carries 50 to 60 marks. Even see, I have included both MCQ as well as description. Okay, the weightage means both MCQ as well as description. Okay, so these 5 chapters carries a weightage of 50 to 60 marks, which is more than enough for you to clear the exam. Okay, then chapter 1 and 6, very simple chapter, easy chapter, 8 to 10 marks. Very simple chapter, you can easily score 8 marks in that. Okay, chapter 1, you can just go through some topics like chapter 1, what are the important topics? Scope, inherent limitations of audit, then what, benefits. Okay, you are supposed to learn this, benefits and qualities of auditor. Okay, because these 2 questions are there in the model test paper, so you please make sure you are comfortable. Then this interdisciplinary, then please this assurance engagement, elements of assurance engagement, and that's the last, that is a topic, right? Duties. Please make sure you're comfortable with that topic. I will just show you the topic. The topic is very important. Okay, this duties in relation to engagement quality, this one, this topic is important. Okay, this topic is already there in mock test paper Jan 26, so I am expecting a question for upcoming exam. Please make sure you're comfortable with this topic. Okay, yes. So this is the weightage of chapter 1 and 6, 8 to 10 marks. Then 3, 8, 9, 10. I know 9 and 10 is some lengthy chapter. 8, 9, 10, all these chapters are some lengthy chapters, and it carries a weightage of 30 to 40 marks. Please make sure you don't skip this chapter. Okay, this chapter number 10, bank audit, I have already uploaded the revision video in the YouTube. Please, at least if you're planning to skip, at least go through that revision video. Just if you're having a question bank, just do a few questions from question bank. Okay, in bank audit, please make sure you practice provision computation question. Okay, there will be some question like the outstanding balance is 20 crore, it has been classified as doubtful one. What is the provision that the bank is supposed to keep? Okay, so please practice this provision computation question. Then obviously drawing power computation question, which normally everyone used to practice, drawing power computation. Please make sure you're comfortable with this provision computation. Okay, yes. Then chapter 9, different types of entities. Please make sure you're comfortable with cooperative society audit, trust, NGO, hospital. I'm not expecting government audit too much, but from government audit you can just prepare for proprietary audit, C&AG, performance audit. Then there is something called rule audit against rules and orders. Okay, these 4 topics, please make sure you're comfortable with these 4 topics in government audit. I'm not expecting a question from government audit since they have already asked in the last 2 attempts. So please make sure at least you just cover these 4 topics: proprietary audit, performance audit, C&AG's duties and powers, and rules and orders. Okay, then automated environment is an important topic, don't skip. Caro, sir, Caro is very difficult, sir. Caro, you can expect only 1 question from Caro. So these are some of the important clauses I have noticed here. Please make sure you're comfortable with these clauses. Clause number 1, clause number 2, clause number 3, 5, 9, 11. 11 is nothing but your fraud. Okay, 12, Nidhi company. Then 16, NBFC. Clause number 19, going concern. Then clause number 20, CSR, that one. Okay, and don't skip chapter 5. Chapter 5, please don't skip. I'm again and again I am saying, even if you're not having time, just go through the videos in the YouTube and please prepare something from chapter 5, because the weightage is 15 to 20 marks and even higher. Okay, then sir, chapter 5, what are the important, at least you cover these topics from chapter 5. I have just given 9 topics from, that is almost 22 topics are there. I'm not asking you to cover 22 topics. I'm just asking you to cover these 9 topics for God's sake. Just these, cover these, at least you cover these topics, okay? Sales, trade receivables, trade payables. See, if you prepare for trade receivables, trade payables is done, because both are very similar, common points, okay? So if you prepare for trade receivables, trade payables is done. Then depreciation and amortization, PP, employee benefit expense, cash and cash equivalent, financial ratios, loans and advances, then intangible assets, okay? There's no gap, okay? Intangible assets. Please make sure you are comfortable with these topics. You are comfortable with these topics. We have already covered most of this topic in our focus batch. So please don't skip this topic, okay? Then what? Some important standards. I have marked some important standards here. What are the important standards? See, I have not covered all the standards here. These are some of the standards which I believe you are supposed to be strong, okay? From 200 series, 210, 220, 260. Okay, then 300 series, 300, 315, 330. 330, I'm expecting a question. Okay, very important question. 315, 300, obviously they are going to ask for 10 to 12 marks. 330, I'm expecting one question from upcoming exam. So please prepare for 330. Okay, then 520, analytical procedure. They have not even asked any question from essay 520 since May 24. From May 24 till the latest September 25 exam, they have not asked any attempt. For the last 5 attempts, they have not asked a single question from essay 520. So please make sure you are comfortable with essay 520 analytical procedure. Okay, only hardly they can ask few questions. There is only few questions. What are the different type methods of analytical procedure? Then what if the expectation went wrong? When will the expectation be correct? What is the purpose of analytical procedure? What is the timing of analytical procedure? Planning stage, testing stage, conclusion stage. So few questions are there. Please go through those questions. At least go through all the questions in the question bank. That is enough. Okay, then essay 550 is important topic, related parties. There are few important questions in essay 550 which they have not yet tested in the past any of the attempts. Say for example, give some examples where RMM will be higher, then give some examples for controls and significant influence. All those questions are very important. Please go through those topics. Essay 560, there is question from essay 516 MTPs as well as RTPs. So I guess it is a hint from ICA. Sometimes they will ignore that standard altogether, okay? But at least we can prepare for essay 560 so that we can reduce the risk, right? Then essay 570 is important. Essay 710 is important. Essay 710 is important. Please, essay 710 is important. Comparative financial statement, corresponding figure, okay? So please make sure you are comfortable with essay 710. This is my A category standard. These are my A category standards. These are my A category standards. Now B category standards, essay 230, definitely they are going to ask 320, 450, 500, 510, 610. See, actually 610 is my A category standard, but it is very big standard, right? It's a very big standard. There's a lot of questions. You can make a lot of questions from essay 610. So that is the reason why I have put it in B section. Actually essay 610, if you have already prepared essay 610, good, because it's very important standard. But since it's a very large standard, I have put it in section B. Okay, then C category standard 701. Actually I'm not expecting question from 701. Key audit matter they have already asked in the last 2 attempts, so I'm not expecting question from 701. You can prepare for 700, 580, 600, etc. Okay, if time permits, you can also prepare for which one? 501. Okay, you can prepare for 501. Okay, yes. So this is all about this video. So this video is not actually about predicting the question. This question is going to come, this question is not going to come. So it's very difficult to predict a paper like auditing, because since it's a very huge, the syllabus is very vast, it's very difficult to predict. And one more thing, let me tell you, if you are someone who want to score 50 plus or 60 plus in auditing, please make sure you attend 80 plus. You have to attend at least 80 plus marks questions in that exam. Okay, if you're attending only for 40 to 50 marks, it's very difficult to score 40 to 50 marks, 40 marks. Okay, so please make sure you attend at least 80 plus. Okay, you are supposed to attend more. If it's possible, attend 100 marks itself. Okay, but at least 80 plus. Okay, so that you can land up somewhere between 50 or 60. Okay, so you cannot expect 50 marks or 40 marks by attending only 50 marks or 60 marks. Okay, if you're attending only 50 to 60, you will end up somewhere around 30 to 35. Okay, so please make sure you attend 80 plus. Okay, 80 plus marks questions in the exam. Okay, so this is all about this video. I hope now you got a clear idea about the important standards that you are supposed to prepare, some important topics in chapter 5 which sometimes you might have planned to skip, then some important tips. Please don't skip automated environment. Okay, and then carry these clauses. Yeah, now you have got an idea regarding the weightage of each chapter. Please don't skip these 5 chapters. These 5 chapters has a weightage of 50 to 60 marks. Okay, so this is all about this video. See you, study well, my prayers are with you. Thank you, thanks a lot. Signing off, CA Sanjay.